What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the collective love reading for everybody. What's up, guys? So today I'm going to do collective love reading. I will have two portions. The first portion will be the tarot. The second portion will be the oracle. I will have this timestamps in the description box below so you guys can click around and do your stuff. All right. NUTALKS. What's up, guys? So today we are here. Obviously, y'all know why we're here. But before I do my little spiel, okay, I do have some stuff that people have bought from my Amazon wish list. So let's begin with the show and tell. Okay, so first I have Shantoya. Blessings, Anuska. I hope you enjoy your gift. Thank you for sharing your light. Thank you, Shantoya. She got me the Soulmate Manifestations Love Oracle deck, which we will be using. And it's crazy because today we're doing the love. It's just beautiful because, you know, I always do like general. I always go back and forth, right? And I was like, wow, yeah. So yeah, intuition. Listen to your intuition, Shantoya. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, and then the next one is from Monica, my Aryan sister. Was crack-a-lackin'. Thank you for always lifting me up, for checking me when I needed it, and and for knowing the difference when it truly mattered. P.S. I have this set from Monica. Little smiley face. Thanks, Monica. And there's something else here. Your intuition, strength, and love mean everything. With gratitude from Fire from the Bronx. Hey, the boogie down Bronx. Thanks, Monica. I appreciate you. That was sweet. Thank you. So she got me the Wild Reflections deck, tarot deck. I appreciate you for getting me this deck because I've been wanting more tarot decks. So I appreciate you. And first of all, these images, guys, look at these images. Like, just look at these images. Oh, it's in reverse. Love yourself a little more, guys, right now. Make sure you're holding yourself accountable. But anyways, look at these beautiful cards, guys. Like, the pictures, I just love them. And these cards talk a lot based off of the pictures, which I love too. So, yeah. And she also got me this. Every little thing is gonna be all right. First of all, I say this all the time. I say this all the time. I think it's so funny that you got me this, so thank you. And, like, I don't know, like, I was thinking about, like, maybe putting it here, but, like, you know, I'm not the most creative individual. But I don't know if that looks good there. I don't know, but I was thinking about putting it there maybe or not. I don't know. We're going to see because I have another one there that says the journey is a destination. It's not like this, but it's different. I have one like this that has the Aries and it says the diamond, but that's in my living room. So I might hang this up there. You might not see it here, but I'm definitely going to hang it up. Trust and believe that. Like, I have paintings and stuff all over my crib. Like, I will hang this up, but if you don't see it on here, it's because I've hung it somewhere in my house. If you want to see where I hang it, Monica, you can send me an email and I'll send you a picture so you can see where I'm going to put it. But anyways, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, so now that we got those out their way, I want to talk about some things. The main thing we want to talk about is forgiveness, okay? But before I talk about that, I do want to talk about just real quick to touch up on the energy, the delusional energy or whatever. That energy is going to be staying here for a while. It's going to stick around for a while, okay? So the old things that we used to do to keep ourselves grounded, to keep ourselves whatever, we're going to have to, like, amp it up. Okay, we're going to have to, you know, your intuition, your guides, your body is guiding you to do other things, to go do something else or whatever, do it. We need to all be kind of finding a different way to Wusa, okay? Since we have all ascended, we're like in a different level. So, like, different levels, different challenges, which require different tactics to handle these challenges. So if you're trying to handle certain challenges right now that are happening to you in the same way that you've always done it, that's why you're not getting the results. You're going to have to go outside of your comfort zone, or not. It's not even comfort zone. It's just maybe you told yourself, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it that way. Maybe it's something that you told yourself you wasn't gonna be able to do or whatever. But now that you have ascended, it's like, this is what's gonna help you actually, you know. So don't feel too proud to do something or whatever. Like, whatever you have to do right now to keep yourself in peace and in balance is important, because this delusional energy is going to stay for a while. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is the energy. So Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, but you know, as long as you're consistent with your you know, cleanse, guys. Cleanse your energy like on 1,000. For real. Constantly tell yourself that everything is happening for your highest good. Constantly tell yourself positive things. Constantly be reinforcing yourself. Like the energy is bonkers. It's bonkers. It wants to slow you down. It wants to, any chance it gets, to slow you down. And it's like that energy's always been around, right? But it's like now it feels invasive in some way. Like, it feels like, okay, like, you know, but like I said in my last reading, it's the mummies, right? It's the mummies that can't move, that are all they can do is project all day, all night, right? Because the universe is not allowing them to do anything else. So it's potent and it's heavy. So cleanse. You guys are protected. Don't retaliate. Don't be petty. Cleanse. Remove yourself from people. I did mention in my new talks different ways for you guys to go cleanse in the last one I did, if you guys want to go watch that. You know, but it's very important that we try different ways of cleansing our energy, even if it seems weird, because this delusional, you know, I was hoping it was just going to be a quick boop. You know, that's very not, you know, but that's not unrealistic. Clearly it's unrealistic. Okay, so it's going to be Knight of Pentacles was what I saw, so it's just going to be here for a while. But I don't feel like anything as crazy is going to happen. The Knight of Pentacles is also the most reliable knight in the deck, okay? Most consistent. So, you know, as long as you keep doing what you got to do, you'll be fine, all right? It's kind of like, you know, I haven't watched the news in years. I'm talking about years, okay? But it's kind of like, maybe some of y'all need to stop watching the news, you know? But I do feel like it's very important that we like block out the noise, even if like there's a whole freaking whatever going on outside. It's like, no, I'm in my peace. I'm good. I'm stable. I'm whatever. I'm being consistent with this and that and that. You know, whatever. All right, because it's crazy out here. And just to keep yourself in whatever, double check everything before you say it, before you do it. Double check everything at this point. Like, pretend it's like a freaking Mercury retrograde. Are we in a Mercury retrograde? I don't really know. But I would have to check that. I'm not 200% sure. Maybe we have one coming up, whatever. But yeah, just, you know, whatever. Okay? Double check everything is what I want to say, because the delusional energy will make you think like, yeah, it's like it's so like, it's just waiting for you to have a negative thought. Like it's just waiting for you. And for those of you that are like, the people that are feeding this energy are like really delusional. Like you guys could be like turning into delusional energy. So just be careful that you don't feed it and just go right back into yourself. This new ascension, this new level that we're at is all about within. It's all about you. It's all about you. And that's why all the work that you have done up to this point is very important. It's not about the outside world anymore. It's about you. Okay. So just remember that. Keep that in mind. All right. So let's start with what I'm here to talk about. So I'm here to talk about forgiveness. Okay. So I feel like the energy is going to be about forgiveness pretty soon, or maybe that's what's happening. Okay. I feel like there's two different sides to forgiveness. Obviously, we're going to speak about both of them. But I do want to say this one thing first before I even say anything. Some bridges are meant to be left broken. Some bridges are not meant to be fixed. Some bridges are just meant to be not fixed, and you guys just wave from the different islands. There's that bridge that fell apart is not supposed to come back together so you guys can connect. It's kind of like the bridge needs to fall apart so you guys can be like this. It doesn't matter who it is, family, friends, lovers, whatever. This is just remember this, right? Not all bridges are meant to be fixed, are meant to be mended. Okay? You are your own personal guide. You know how you feel. Listen to your heart. But whatever. Okay? Now, first I want to start with those who people are going to be asking you for forgiveness, okay? Because a lot of the people that have ascended and whatever are in this awakening energy, those that have either abused their power or those that, you know, we're not doing the work, are going to be receiving their karma, and you're probably their karma, having to forgive you, asking, you know, them asking you for forgiveness, whatever. I do feel like it's very important that, I mean, I feel like if you have ascended, then you are, you know, you already know acceptance. I feel like you understand why they did what they did. I feel like you know everything, and you have accepted it. All right, acceptance is key to forgiveness. Accepting what they did, like, yeah, they did that, and accepting the fact that you allowed them to do that, accepting the fact that you maybe didn't do what you could to protect yourself enough to prevent that from happening. Acceptance is key in the whole situation. The part that they played, the part that you played, everything. Okay. And I also feel like it's very important that if someone is trying to come towards you to apologize, that you give them that, you know, everyone is proven innocent until guilty. That is one thing I've always, you know, I always give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, you have 100% of my trust, 100% of my honesty until you lie to me, and then it's over, right? So it's the same thing. Like, we have to give people the podium, give them the stage. Here you go. This is the stage. What you're gonna do with it? What are you going to create? Is it gonna be true and honest, or are you gonna try to right, be a magician? So, but it doesn't matter. You can't assume, and you can't whatever. If someone wants to apologize, be like, okay, sure, I'll hear you out. Sure, we can have a conversation. And then depending on what this individual says, depending on what the forgiveness is about, right, then you can make your own judgment based on that. But don't go into the situation if someone's asking you for forgiveness and you are still not ready to hear from them, if you are still mad, if you're still upset, if you're still angry, then tell them that. Be like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm still mad about what you did. Bye. Right? A lot of you guys, if someone is coming to ask you for forgiveness and you don't want to speak to this individual, it's because the pain was too much. The pain was too deep. The cut that they did was too deep for you to see them in a different way. It's like the knife was there and you could have taken the plastic baseball bat, but instead you took the knife and stabbed me with it because you were going to get easy recognition, or whatever, you know, whatever the reason is that this individual or these people decided to, you know, do something which now needs to be called for forgiveness, right? And, you know, it's very important that you also remember that everybody is, no one is holding a gun to anybody's head. Everybody here is doing everything with conscience. I'm going to do this because I know what I'm doing. I'm grown. I'm seeing with my eyes. I'm logical, right? People make decisions and they know what they're doing, okay? That's also another thing too. And like I said, that's why I said some bridges are not meant to be fixed. You should allow this individual. But again, if you don't want to, you don't have to, right? Like I said, some things that people do is too much. It's too much. Like the abuse, the lies, the whatever is too much. And you're just like, I'd rather live my life without it, right? Some of you guys could have accepted the situation and you could have forgave this person on their behalf. And you're just like, I don't need your forgiveness. Like, I already forgave you in my life. Like, you forgiving is, you know, and the thing is that too, the universe does not, I don't want you guys to also feel like you're a bad individual for not wanting to accept somebody's apology or not wanting to speak to somebody or something like that. Because like I said, the universe understands your intention, right? If you're just like, you hurt me too much, there's no point. I'll see you in the next lifetime, because we come back, right? Or I'll see you in the spirit world. You know, if that's your energy towards that, like, no, I'm good. You know, I wish you all the best, sayonara, whatever. You're going to be fine. The universe is going to see that pureness in your heart, you know, because the universe also knows what this individual did or what these people did. So don't feel bad for being like, no, I don't even want to hear from you. You know, block people, remove people from your life. That's all that you have to do, okay? But for others of you where the stab, you know, the stab wasn't that stab, it was just like a little slice, whatever. It wasn't crazy. There wasn't any abuse, whether mentally, physically, emotionally, maybe a few lies here and there, maybe arguments were said, maybe they called you names, something light, okay? We know the severe, versus the okay, right? Everybody knows their own life, and everybody's level is different. Everybody's level of whatever is different. We should not be accepting anybody back into our life who has abused us physically, mentally, emotionally. Okay, the devil energy, the devil card. If anybody was toxic in your life, no. Okay, but again, use your own discernment. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all who to know, but I just want to make it very clear that there's certain people that yes, and there's certain people that no. Okay. So, I don't know. I just feel like it's very important that everybody understands that we should, at least hear people out, right? Especially to those, like I was saying, that really were not that toxic. It was something that it's like, okay, I'm willing to hear you out. I want to hear what you have to say, right? I don't even know how else to say that. But there's levels to this. There's levels to it, obviously, okay? And then for those of you who are going to allow someone to kind of, take the stage, what do you have to say? Don't go in there assuming anything. And if you're not ready to have that conversation, don't have it. Have the conversation when you are in acceptance of the situation. You are okay and you have accepted and you have swallowed it and pooped it out, what they did, and you have accepted and swallowed and pooped out what you did or what you allowed, what you should have said no to that you said yes, what you said yes to that you should have said no, whatever, right? Only have those conversations when you're ready because, it might not turn out how you want, all right? Also know that it's not an obligation for you to go back to this individual or make things be copacetic like it was. Let's be friends again. Let's be whatever. That's not what the apology is about. That's not what apology entails. And an apology entails someone's holding themselves accountable and they want to hold themselves accountable for the things, for the whatever they did, and they want to show that with future actions prior to showing that, right? So it's up to you, collective, to be the one in discernment. Like, are you worth that? Right? That's why you have to go into a situation with no judgment, no whatever. Hear them out with no judgment, and then make your decision, right? And then you will know, like, okay, yes, I do believe that you will make certain changes or whatever, or no, actually, I don't even feel like that was a real apology. Like, I feel like you're just full of crap. Like, I don't think you're gonna, I don't think you're going to in the future, stick with that. So no, right? You can say, I accept your apology, but I'm going to keep going on my route. Wish you luck. You don't have to automatically, don't feel pressure to be with somebody or to get back together with someone or to be, in the relationship dynamic, platonic, whatever, in the same way that it was because they apologized, because that's not what that entails. Someone did something wrong, and that is their duty to the community or to you to own up to it. We're all meant to own up to our mistakes, all of us. And if y'all not doing that, it's 2025 and y'all still not owning up to y'all mistakes, you need to get the ball rolling. That's why the universe is pissed off at people, because look at where we're at and people are still just doing fuckery stuff. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so yeah, that's just for those of you who are accepting someone's forgiveness. Now, those of you who are those of you who are asking for forgiveness from someone else, you have to release your expectations, okay? Whenever we are going to ask for forgiveness, or whenever we're going to say sorry or apologize about whatever, you cannot automatically think that, okay, I'm going to say this, I'm going to do this, and they're going to take my apology. I'm going to say this and I'm going to do this, and they are going to get back together with me. I'm going to say this and I'm going to do this, and we're going to be able to go back to hanging out on Fridays like we did whatever painting. No. You are apologizing, or you are asking for forgiveness because you are trying to get rid of this guilt that you're feeling. Okay? Because that's what happens. We all have that guilt energy because we're not supposed to be out here doing each other wrong. We're not. But people like to take free will, or you took your free will and said, F the spiritual rules, F the community, F everybody else. I'm gonna just stab because I get quicker results. I get better recognition, and I'm gonna be on top. And that's what you chose to do, whatever, right? In whatever way that you did this, whatever. So it's very important that you understand that that's the choice you make. Every action has a reaction. So that's the action you took. You have free will just like everybody else in this world. You took your free will and you said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to hurt somebody. I'm going to lie to somebody. I'm going to whatever you did, right? That person now in tune has to react to the reaction that you just did, has to react to what you just did to that. And you cannot control how they're going to react. You cannot assume that you know how they're going to react because they are their own person. They are their own feelings. You are not the one that is being done wrong in. You are doing the wrongdoing. So you cannot try to say how somebody should forgive you. You should not try to say how somebody should heal. You should not try to tell somebody how to heal, how to forgive you. None of that, because that's not up to you. And if you're doing that, then you're not ready for forgiveness. You understand? True forgiveness comes from you wanting to liberate yourself. You're tired of you lying on yourself. You're tired of dealing with guilt. Is crazy. Guilt is crazy. That will turn you depressed. It will turn you into an anxiety person. It will turn you crazy. It will turn you to one, like, it's not good. It's not a healthy feeling. And the longer it rolls, the worse it gets. It's going to eat you up inside until you do it. But you have to understand that it's not an obligation, okay? And also, you have to understand that you asking somebody for forgiveness is not going to clear you from the karma that you did. Like I said, whatever comes out your mouth, any action that you get, every action has a reaction, period. There's no undo button. Like, you can't undo what you did. Like, you planted the seed. You can't go back and take that seed out. The universe won't let you. That's not how it works. You can't go backwards. The wheel of fortune is always moving forward, not backwards. You understand? So understand that if you're going to ask for forgiveness, you have to accept that what you did is going to have a reaction to that. Okay? From the universe, one, most importantly from the universe, and two, from whoever you did it to. That might have a ripple effect, because you don't know what you did to that person, and how they reacted might have affected how they reacted to somebody else, and now how that person reacted is affecting somebody else, and it's a whole chain. It's a whole chain. And some of y'all got like karma from like a whole family bloodline because y'all just messed with one person, or y'all lied to one person, or y'all did one thing to one person. It's like you're doing that to one person, you just messed up a whole school or something like that. Like, I don't know, okay? Some of y'all have to understand that some of you guys don't understand the gravity of whatever you did, okay? And you can't go into a situation asking for forgiveness or whatever in a way of already wanting them to say sorry, or they have to they have to accept my apology, they have to accept my sorries. They don't, okay? So go into the situation like this. You know what? I'm sorry, I apologize, this I'm gonna fix this, whatever. You know, and you feel like, you know, if you want to hang out on Friday, like, let me know, I'm down. If not, that's cool too. And then you go on about your merry day. And if this person responds back, then you know what it is, right? Then you know what's up. If they don't, this is not oh, hey, did you get my text? This is not a freaking press on the paragraph and do like a little question mark emoji. This is not a, hey, did you get that? Hey, this is not a calling, hey, just calling in. You know, I left you that long ass paragraph like a week ago and you still haven't answered. That's not what that is. It's you being honest and true and integral in yourself, you putting it out there, and if they accept it, great. If they don't, great. It's great either way. You are happy either way, because in reality, you just took off the biggest weight out of your freaking shoulders. One, right? And think about it. If you did something wrong, like you are already in the worst position right now. If you have to apologize to somebody, you are in the worst position right now. Like they probably not talking to you, whatever, right? You guys are in a spit spat, whatever. So it's like, you know, and some of you guys, this is years. Like, this is years. I mean, I don't know, because I feel like for some of you guys could already be dealing with this energy. This could be coming up. Because it was weird that I was asked to be talking about forgiveness. It could be that, you know, because we're, like I said, because we're ascending, people are like waking up or whatever. But anyway, So yeah, like I feel like those of you that are, you know, that have to ask for forgiveness, it's like, you know, you were already in the worst situation. Like you're already 10 of swords. Like you ain't gonna get more swords. That's it. That's all the swords that you have. You're at the bottom. So it's like either they help you out or you're just gonna have to take a little longer taking those swords out yourself. But it's like either way you're good. Like it doesn't matter, right? Like even if, and that's the thing. Like you have to understand. Like it's not an obligation for them to. I don't know. I just feel like some of you guys might wanna like you just feel like, well, if they're not gonna accept my apology, then why should I apologize? Well, you're not. Well, why are you apologizing? Are you doing that for you or for them? Like, are you trying to prove a point or are you doing it for yourself? That's the problem. Like, some of you guys are just trying to apologize just to prove a point and that you're not ready to apologize. And that apology probably won't be accepted or won't even be able to go through if you're not accepting with yourself. It goes back to the first thing. You have to accept, I know what I did. I did this to this individual and I am remorseful and I want to apologize. But you have to understand that some people don't want to hear you. You already did what you did. You threw the knife already. So it's like they have all the right to be like, don't talk to me right now. You know, they have all the right to not want to do that. And you have to respect that is my point. And you know, just going forward, like I was telling, who was I telling this to? I think it was Gemini. I forgot. I think it was Gemini. But it's like start treating others the way you want to be treated. Like, and then, you know, some of you guys are like, well, I do, like, da-da-da-da. No, some of y'all don't. Some of y'all treat people the way that you think that if you were in their shoes, that you would do it. But some of y'all don't even love yourself enough. Some of y'all just whatever. So I'm a change it. Going forward, y'all should start treating people the way you would want someone to treat your daughter, the way you would want someone to treat your son, your niece, your mom, your dad, your brother. I don't think we should start saying it. I think we should stop saying that. Treat people the way you want to be treated, because people are treating people in a bullshit way because they treat themselves bullshit. They want bullshit. They want that. So that they think everybody else wants that. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. So how about you start treating people in the way that you want someone to treat your loved one? And if you're treating someone in a way that you were like, damn, if someone was treating my mom like this, if someone was treating my dad like this, I would get on them. And if that, then that's you. Then you need to get on yourself. You need to get on yourself. Period. Anyway. Also, last thing, karma. Karma's in the air. Okay, I feel like karma is coming in a lot quicker nowadays. A lot quicker. Like last year, it was kind of happened too, but this year is kind of like, like it's really spiritual. Like it's really spiritual. So, you know, just like I said, on my worst behavior. Yeah, there's a lot of people on their worst behavior right now. They used to never want to hear us. Remember? Motherfucker never loved us. Remember? There could be people that used to make fun of you in the past, and they used to ha ha kiki, ha ha. Ha ha, look at that shit. Ha. That now they see it. Now they're like, damn. But they never wanted to hear you. Motherfucker. So, you know, those people could be getting their karma right now and realizing like, damn, I should listen to Collective. Damn. You know, but those are people that were just following the hype. Those are people that were just following whatever was cool. Whatever everybody's going that way, we're going that way. You know, it's like if the whole herd jumps off the cliff, you're gonna jump off too? Like, asking for a friend. Like, you know, we have to start listening to our heart. Choose love over fear. That card is coming into my schnoggin. All right. I'm done. Tarot. What's up, guys? What's uppy? What's up, eh? What's up? Ugh, I'm a little freaking, I just had breakfast. and I'm like full of goodness, of goodness. I love hash browns, like, and I like mine to be extra crispy. Like when I bite into it, I better hear that crunchy crunch. You feel me? I love food, but I mean, me and food have had a love and hate relationship since last year. I'm not as a foodie as I was, you know. My body forced me to go gluten-free, so I'm now gluten-free, not by choice. So I'm very limited, and the gluten-free stuff does not taste good. So, you know, it's just not life. But anyways, yeah, so, you know, I just love, now I'm like in love with like frickin' vegetables. And I love potatoes. Potatoes are like my stuff right now. Because it's gluten-free. I'm being annoying. Okay, I used to have these wraps, right? I'm just chatting right now. So, I'm obviously gonna have the timestamp. I'm gonna change the timestamp, but I wanna chat. I used to eat, like, I mean, obviously I can eat whatever I want. And I used to have for breakfast, like, I used to have, sometimes cereal, you know, sometimes, once in a blue moon, but sometimes I would also have, like, these wraps. And I can't have the freaking wraps anymore. And before, I did try the gluten-free wraps. I did, and they're soggy and disgusting. Like, almost every gluten-free, almost. I will say I found one brand of mac and cheese gluten-free that is superb. It's just superb. It doesn't get mushy, and it's good. It's white cheddar, and it's good. So I'm happy about that. You know, there are upsides, but, you know, I'm real. I speak about everything. And, you know, so it just sucks because, you know, I had to, like, really change my whole, I have, like, a routine and stuff. You know, I go to the gym on a consistent basis, too. So it put a damper on my whole food stuff, you know. I used to, like, post, like, when I had social media. Like, right now, I only have YouTube and TikTok, and I don't even consider that social media because, like, I don't post anything personal on here unless it's, like, well, no, man, yeah, I do the Hawaii stuff, but it's not like a Facebook or, like, an Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have social media at all anymore. And, but when I did have Instagram, like, I love trying new things. So, like, I would make, like, videos of me, like, trying new things. Like, one time I tried, I don't know if you guys ever tried watermelon with lemon. Bro, and it's summer. It's so good. Y'all should do it right now. Like, get a watermelon and a lemon, squeeze it, and eat it. It's so good. It's so juicy. I mean, obviously it's already juicy, but whatever. Also, one that was really good was Chips Ahoy, the soft cookie Chips Ahoy with white cheddar cheese. Bro, listen, don't knock it till you try it. I love to try everything once. I always, you know, especially when it comes to food. So that was like, oh my gosh, this actually tastes good. It tastes good. The sweetness with the saltiness, but it has to be the Chips Ahoy chewy one. Maybe the original crunchy one could work as well, but the one I used was the red box, which I can't have anymore. Yes. So those were just one of the few things that I did, and, like, you know, I can't even experiment anymore. Instead, I have to be like, I should just get glasses. Like, I have to be like a freaking nutritionist everywhere I go. What's the like, nutrition label? Like, it's so annoying. Like, I don't understand. I was able to eat whatever, do whatever, whatever. Now I gotta, now, hey, you wanna go, what food do they have? Is there a gluten-free menu? Let me go online and check their menu, because even if they don't have gluten-free menu, like, I could still eat certain stuff. But I gotta make sure, because I'm not gluten insensitive, so it's not like I'm gonna, like, you know, whatever, but my stomach is just my stomach, like, is not with it. Like, no, it's not good. It was not a fun time for me last year, I will say. I was really sick in the beginning of the year. I'm pretty sure y'all saw it. I had to stop working out. I was so upset. I think it was like for 6 months. I was so But anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about my life. How did that start? How did that conversation start? You know, I do apologize for the gap. I do apologize because that was not necessary. So, you know, I do apologize for that. I'm not stopping this though. 35 minutes in, no sirree, Bob. Okay, so let you guys know a little bit about my life. Whatever. Okay, tarot. Let's begin. You guys, look at this beautifulness. I just love the drawings. Like, I just love it. Sarah Merch. Okay, so we're gonna use these for you, collective. But we're gonna start with this person. Let's give them the open floor, shall we? We're gonna do like a you versus them type of energy. But I want them to go first. I do apologize for the chatter, like for real. Like, that was so unnecessary. Like, I don't even know why I went into that. Maybe some of you guys could be like maybe you guys should go gluten free. Maybe some of you guys should change your diet. And just know that it's okay. Maybe you guys already did that, and I feel you. I get you. Maybe you're thinking about it and you're like, damn, like, should I do it for my health? Yes, you should. I feel 100 times better. I feel the most healthy I've ever felt in my life right now. So, you know, and it's all because of that damn gluten. I didn't even know it. Like, it's crazy until my body just shut down and my liver. It's crazy, guys. It's just, if you don't take care of, maybe some of you guys are like going through like health stuff, okay? And it's like, if you don't take care of it, it could get worse. Your body could be trying to kind of like warn you, like, hey, this is like, things could be happening. Like, your body's like trying to like shake it up. Like, hey, something's going on. You gotta get, hey, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, something like that. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this person. The Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so they're stuck on the past here. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. This person is going through a family situation here. Their family is like falling apart. But I feel like this person was stuck on their family. Like, I feel like it was supposed to fall apart. The Hangman in reverse. Yeah, it's like they were refusing to see that their family is not a family. You know, blood doesn't make you family. Loyalty does. You have the Strength card. Could be a Leo. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, yeah. I feel like this person is not putting work into the relationship right now. I feel like this is what they're dealing with. Okay, I feel like this person is gaining strength and confidence within themselves to kind of... It's like someone's like, okay, I have to go the freak over here to put myself together. Some of you guys, collective, you could have told this person about this, and this person could have like been like, yeah, whatever, I'm still gonna do it, and then like freaking bought a house with their family, and now they're realizing like, damn, like my family doesn't even, their family could have just abandoned them and left them with a whole bunch of money, a whole bunch of stuff that they have to deal with, and now they're like, damn, like I should listen to the collective. I feel like this person, it's like they just need to sit the freak down real quick. Like with the Strength card, it's kind of like they're just like, okay, but you know, the Strength card is you. You are the lion is you. So I feel like this person is like, okay, I have to sit here. Like, I know I'm confident. It's like they have to search for their confidence because their family or their work situation or this person they have kids with, like really made them forget who they were, is what I feel. What is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? The Nine of Pentacles. This person is single and independent here, but they don't want to put work into this. The Knight of Wands. They will. I feel like they wanting to take care of this first. Okay, I mean, it is more, the Ten of Pentacles is, something is falling apart for them. What's the Strength card? The Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's this person was forcing it, but this person was forcing it with the intention of, oh, I'm strong. You know, like they weren't forcing it to like, to be abusive. It was like, they were like, well, you know, I'm the one that has to keep this together. I'm the one that whatever. And if it's hard, that's fine. Like the Strength card, like I could do it. I'm whatever. But I feel like the universe was trying to show this person, like, the more you push, the more you're breaking it, the more it's falling apart. Because you're the only one that's pushing. And it's going to fall apart because you can't handle all this weight by yourself. What's the Hangman in reverse? the King of Swords, okay? I feel this person is being honest with themselves here, and they're seeing how they've allowed themselves to stay stuck in the situation. They're seeing how they didn't want to see what was really right in front of them this whole time. The Tower. Yeah, something is definitely falling apart for this person. Could be unexpectedly, could be out of nowhere. They're definitely having an aha moment. Yeah, the moon, the subconscious is coming out and revealing certain things to this person. Like, kind of like showing them what's behind the shadows type of energy. What is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Tower, yeah. Okay, so unexpectedly, this is going to fall apart. But I feel like when it finally comes crashing down, it's like they're going to be honest with themselves about the fact that they did this to themselves. Very good. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're going to release the grip. I feel like in some way, collective, all of this pushing that this person did, in reality, was good for them, because when the Tower actually exploded, it's like, okay, well, I'm not about to try to put this back together. Do you not see all the time I put trying to keep it from doing this? You know, so what's the Six of Cups in reverse? The Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person knows that you know what's going on. Even if you guys haven't spoken, even if they haven't told you, like, even if you haven't heard from this person in years, it's like they know that you know what's going on. Some of you guys could be, like, intuitively connected. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person is throwing out whatever's going on with these family, with these friends, whatever. The Three of Wands, the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I just feel like you no longer see things. You no longer have anything in common with the Page of Cups. I don't know. I just feel like you're listening to your intuition. I feel like you're coming through on this side a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know. I just feel like you guys are, like, telepathically or, like, spiritually, like, canoodling or conjoodling. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you're in their energy and they're in yours, and it's like you can see through their eyes and they can see through yours. Like, this is weird. It's a little weird. I hope that makes sense, okay? It just feels like you guys are one or whatever. The Page of Cups, okay? Alright, well, I mean, I don't know. I want to get away from this person's energy real quick. Let's go to you, because I don't know what's going on. I feel like your energies are blending into each other for some reason. Like, that was weird. Alright, let's see you, collective. You have the Queen of Wands, okay? Sex does not matter. I feel like a lot of you guys are looking good, smelling good right now. Okay, I feel like you're very attracted to this individual as well. You have the Five of Swords, okay? I do feel like this person is playing games with you here. You have the Three of Wands in reverse, okay? I don't feel like you're waiting for this person. I don't feel like you're trying to... If you feel this person, like, energetically, like, telepathically tugging on you, I don't feel like you're giving them any type of, like, confirmation that you see them, that you hear them. I feel like, because you feel like they're playing games. Like, you don't know if they're serious or if they're here to, like, are you here to just play games or are you here to be serious? Like, I feel like you don't know. You have the Ace of Cups, okay? But I feel like you are... The thing is that a lot of you guys... you are open to this person. This could be new love. I feel like you are open. I just feel like you don't know their intentions, maybe. You are open to this, though. I just feel like you question their motives, their intentions. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I don't feel like you trust the way that they move too much. This person could be a little forceful, or, you know, they don't really take your thoughts into consideration, like what you want. It's always about them and what they think is right or whatever. What's the Queen of Wands? You have the Two of Wands, okay? But I do feel like some of you guys could be thinking about traveling the world or going on vacation or moving here. I feel like your mind is on something else. I feel like a lot of you guys are making plans to either move, travel, or you're just like, I feel like a lot of you guys are just like, I can do anything. I can go anywhere. You're just making plans to do that. I feel like you're not doing anything yet. You're just sitting on this tree. But I feel like you are daydreaming a lot. You could be meditating a lot, sleeping a lot. I feel like you are creating, like, you're creating a different direction for yourself. What's the Five of Swords here? You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? You can feel like this person is going against the grain, like they're taking too long. That could be why you could be deciding to shift direction, change course here. What's the Three of Wands in reverse? The Ten of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, but I do feel like, I mean, you collective, like, you're just like, yes, no, yes, no. I feel like you do want long-term stability. I do feel like you see, like, long-term longevity with this person. Even though that there's delays, even though you're not trying to connect back, you still feel that. You just, again, the Five of Swords. I don't feel like you're trying to play games or whatever. Like, you're like, I'm dead-ass serious, and I don't know if they are. What's the Ace of Cups? The Seven of Pentacles. Show the potential is there, is wild. The potential is there, but I feel like collective, you gotta feed this person back. Give them something to believe in or whatever. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? You have the Seven of Cups, okay? Now, I feel like you just want you to know you have options, collective. You don't have to stay here. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, if this person has done the unforgivable, like if this person has done something that you can't forgive them for, then obviously, you know, go towards another option, goes towards your Two of Wands. Some of you guys might just do that, is what I feel. The Chariot in reverse and the Fool. Yeah, like I feel like the universe is going to guide you towards something else or bring you towards something else. I just feel like it doesn't make sense for some of you guys with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Maybe you've been waiting for this person a long time. And, you know, because there's so much potential, because there's so much long-term longevity is why you kind of been stucking around. But, like, the Five of Swords, like, you don't know their intentions, collective. And it's like, you can't live your whole life wondering, like, are you going to do me wrong? Are you going to do me wrong? Are you doing me wrong today? Oh, it's 4 o'clock. What are you doing today? I hope you're not doing me wrong. It's like, if you constantly have to have them in the back of your mind, then you shouldn't be with this person. You know, and it's like, okay, they have stuff going on in their family, okay, but we should be able to separate, right? Especially if we're in a relationship or whatever this is. All right. Let's get an oracle card for them. They have the Queen of Swords. Quick-witted, independent, honest, principled, intellectual, aloof, divorced. Okay? So this person could be any of those things. I feel like this person could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I was going to say Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But take it how it resonates. Okay? That could be you. I feel like, you know, I don't feel like it's anything positive from the Queen of Swords. I feel like it's all the negative attributes. I feel like this person could be, like, divorced within themselves. Like their soul and them are not connected at all. They're not connected. They're not one with each other. Like this person doesn't it's kind of like they're too busy becoming one with you that they can't become one within themselves. Like okay. I don't know. I feel this person is very smart. But they're not honest. I feel like they choose when to be honest when it's convenient for them. Like, this is not, you know, I feel this person tries to come off, like, very smart, very logical or whatever. But it's, like, it's just because they're, like, either they're big in stature, like, they could be buff or muscle or tall. Or maybe they're just very beautiful, handsome, whatever. And it's, like, they use that as strength. And it's, like, that's not strength because all of that could die. All of that... What happens if the universe first forces you to be gluten-free and, you know, and for 6 months, your doctors are trying to figure out what's wrong with you and no one knows because all your tests are coming back that you're healthier than a freaking whatever because you take care of yourself, but your body's like, we don't care if you're healthy, we're forcing you, you know. And it's like, what if that happened? It's like, then what do you have to show for yourself? Because you have no muscles, you're not beautiful, like your height is not going to help you here. Like, height, why is height a thing? Why are we caring about height? We caring about height now? Are we serious? Height don't mean nothing. Okay? Anyways, let's go over here. Yeah, I don't know why people, that's stupid. Really? We're focused on height? It's crazy. It's crazy. The superficialness is beyond me. Like, can we start looking for people with souls and hearts and what they really mean to us? You have the Three of Swords. This person might have not liked you because of your height. Okay, for some of y'all. You have heartbreak, loss, betrayal, emotional pain, separation, sadness, trauma, tears. Yeah, it's kind of like, I feel this person hurt you too much. They stabbed you too much. They caused too much heartbreak, too much loss, too much betrayal. Like, you know, it could be somebody in your family. It could be somebody you work with. It's just sad. It's just sad. And I feel like, you know, this person can't undo all the swords that they threw in your heart, you know. And, you know, I feel like you can't forget it either. So it's like they, you know, it's like with the Queen of Swords, like they're going to come to the conclusion, like, you know, it makes sense that Collective doesn't want anything to hear from me. Like, I literally stabbed them so many times. And, you know, just like a stab, your skin, it just doesn't go back to what it was. You changed it forever. Now there's a scar there forever. It's not going to be how it was because there's a scar there now, you know? So it's like with this Queen of Swords, somebody could be realizing that, or they're going to. The Six of Cups. Yeah, I just feel like somebody like really misses you or whatever, and they feel like, because it started off so well and they were like, yeah, and do, but then it's like, no, wait. No, wait. You know, that could be why the energy wanted me to start with them, to make them look like, oh, you know, like, tell them, start with me so that they know, like, so they feel pity for me, so they feel bad for me. My family's falling apart. My job is falling apart. Tell them that so they feel bad for me. We don't feel bad for you. You knew what you were getting yourself into. Like, whoever this person is, Collective, it's just whatever. I'm going to say, feel bad for me. That's what I'm going to call the tarot portion. Feel bad for me. Feel bad for me. Because that's the underlying energy. This energy wants to push so hard. No, I'm trying. Don't see you. You see? Yeah. Seven of Cups is on your energy. I feel like this person, it's crazy because they're the ones, their energy is coming off a little diluted, but it's coming off, the Seven of Cups came on your side. I feel like this person is trying to project like you're the crazy one. Like, no, you're wrong. No, see, I'm the victim. No, la. Be careful with this person. It's like they're trying to like, I'm the victim here. Even though I threw all those three swords and I just kept throwing them every chance I got. I'm the victim. Feel bad for me. It's a sad day for some of these individuals here today. Let's just take a moment of silence for them. Okay. So, let's begin. Now we're going to start with you. This is the oracle portion. Oracle. Alright. Money. Some of you guys have money coming towards you, alright? So if you guys are expecting money, it could be more than you expect or quicker than you expect. Some of you guys might get a ring or you might marry someone. Some of you guys should take the train or the bus to get somewhere if you need to. Don't make excuses. All right. Collective. You have finances. I'm not ready for you yet because I'm not financially stable enough to be a good partner to you. That's crazy. That seems like there's so much more words on there. Like, it seems like I said more than what... That's weird. And then you have denial. What truth about yourself are you avoiding that could be interfering with your openness to love? Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys are judgmental is what I'm getting with this. Okay. It's crazy because I didn't know how these cards were going to interpret, and I see it now. It's beautiful. It's way different than what I thought. I feel like you're judging somebody based on what they do for work or how much money they have, okay? And you're in denial because you're avoiding to see that you actually judge yourself all the time. Why are you judging anybody on how they make their money or how much money they got? Are you perfect? If I walk around your life right now, today, are you perfect? You're not. Okay, and then you have denial. What truth about yourself are you avoiding that you're interfering with other people's stuff? That you are projecting on others? What are you are probably not okay with the money that you make. You probably insecure about what you do for work. Don't project that onto somebody else because you mad. Okay? Work your ass off to get where you want to be. Yes, yes, yes. What else? You have creativity. I am excited to collaborate with you and curious to see what we create. When two creative souls join forces, the results can be profoundly beautiful and rewarding. Okay? So I feel like you do want to, you are judging this person, but you're open, but now maybe what? Now you're seeing that you were wrong? Yeah? Is that what's happening? Oh. It's okay. Admit it. It's okay. We have to be able to admit our mistakes, guys. We got to be able to admit, yeah, damn, my bad, whatever. It's very important. But yeah, I feel like you're willing to see with this person. You're just like, okay, like, whatever. Like, maybe I'll hear you out. Like, y'all need to stop it with all that, like, maybe. Like, you know you want to, bro. You have interference, okay? I wish I had more control over my life right now, but there are others who are influencing me and interfering with my ability to find my own way. Yeah, you're faking the funk. You're trying to follow the crowd. Like, what are you doing? You're allowing this. You wish you had more control over your life. You do. You do. You just don't want to make the changes necessary to change that because now you're too deep in. But you have to hold yourself accountable for that. But it's crazy because you were judging them, but look at you. You got people, you doing stuff for others and not yourself. Like I said, you're the last one to be judging. You understand? And just because your money is good and theirs is not, you suck up to everybody and their mother. You nice to people who spit in your cereal. You nice to people who cheat on you. You take people back who cheat on you. You allow people to control your whole life. You can't even do something for you. Because here comes somebody, hey, and you're going to drop what you're doing for you and go help them. So in reality, you shouldn't be judging nobody. Like, the freak is wrong with y'all? Crazy. What's finances? You have attraction. You're going to like what you see when you meet me because I'm exactly your type. Crazy. They're your type too. They're attractive as F, this person. They're your type too, but you're a judgmental mother effer. That's crazy. And that's why the universe did this. They were like, we're going to show you how judgmental you are. We're going to bring you exactly your type. But guess what? That one thing that you don't like about them, it has nothing to do with nothing. What does it say here? You're going to like what you see when you meet me. But then it's like you find out what they do for work and it's like, oh no. I don't feel like whatever this person does for work is negative. So if your person does something negative, that's not what this is. You're judging somebody. This is a judge situation because if the universe brought you somebody and whatever and you didn't want, let them go, bye. but you decide to keep this person in your life and whatever, and now you're like, either you're trying, some of you guys are trying to talk this person out of like, what's denial? Like, yo. Some of you guys, you don't like what you do for work. Like, you're, wow, effortless. The universe supports our union and our love, and it will happen effortlessly. You gonna be with this person. You might even put a ring on it, or you're going to accept a ring, and you judge them. Wow, what do you have to say for yourself? Tell me. I love hearing what you guys have to say. I want to know what you have to say for yourself, because the universe is like, this is gonna be your person. Some of you guys are about to get humbled. Literally, the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, you literally judge them based off of dumb stuff, because the denial is here. I feel like you were judging yourself in reality, but you needed someone to throw that at, so you threw it at them. You're not nice. That's not nice. And I feel like whatever this person does for work or what they do for money, they do it effortlessly and they get a lot of attention. Is that why you don't like it? Are you insecure? What? And you're like, no, like, I get a lot of attention too, and I'm also very attractive. Okay, so you finally met your match, and what? You were scared? There was a reason why you were projecting here. There was a reason. And I'm going to need you to ask yourself and check yourself so you stop doing this. What is creativity? Because if you don't ask yourself, I'll ask you. I'll ask those tough questions. I don't got a problem. Y'all know that if you follow me. Like, lost. I've been looking for you and all the wrong people. We know, my love. So can you get on the ball now? We know. Can you get on the ball? Okay. You have toxic. Would you want to expose your soulmate to the person that you are today? Are you the person that I deserve to be with? Another mirror. Some of you guys are really self-reflecting right now. You're the toxic one. You're realizing that you have toxic tendencies or toxic ways. Some of you guys, it's like, would you want to be with somebody like you? Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at your life. Would you want someone to be with you? When you acting like this, all judgmental and whatever, how can anybody feel comfortable or safe enough to be them true selves or to want to be with you if you so quick to judge everybody because they're not at your crazy ass delusional, because it's delusional expectations. When you out here freaking just accepting anything, allowing people to control you, going over there because they say so, going over there because they say so, and then complaining. You have no control of your life because you allow everybody to dictate what you do, but yet you judge someone else because of the money that they make or because of what they do for work or because the lack of money. Bottom of the deck is unworthy. Our love will be the greatest love you've ever known. Do you have doubts about your worthiness to receive this love? Yes, you do. And this is going to be the greatest love that the whole world is ever going to know. And you know why? Because once you realize that you hurt yourself by hurting this person, it's going to change you. It's going to change you for the better. And I feel like you are going to you're going to realize, it's like when you finally realize that everybody around you has been toxic and negative, and just when you finally wake up, when you finally like, oh my gosh, everybody around me ain't shit. I literally judged the one person that was always kept it 100 with me. When you realize that, it's like ain't nothing matters. It's giving the movies where like that one person is like running to the freaking airport type of energy. Like, you're willing to risk it all for that one person who sees your worth. Because when no one around you sees your worth, and you have literally done everything they've asked you to, cater to them, and they still don't see your worth, you are willing to go to China for that one person who does. You're willing to risk it all for that one person who does. Because at the end of the day, we want real, authentic people in our life. Not people that are just yes mans. Because those are not true and honest people. If you're always saying yes, 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 yes. Boundaries are very essential in life. All right. Let's look at over here. Let's see your person, collective. If it's reverse, reverse it, but I gotta take it how I get it, okay? They have obsession, focusing too much on one situation, the need to step back. Okay, this person is definitely obsessing about the situation here between you two, thinking about it a lot. They think about you a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. Leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. Could be an Aries. I feel like this person is willing to take a leap of faith with you here. They have declutter, let go of old items, create a new scarce space for yourself. This person has let go a lot of people in their life here. This person could be alone right now. I feel like that they're letting go of people, places, or things that are creating some type of like, I'm seeing like somebody like having to be like this, and there's like so much like chipmunks. Why a chipmunk? I don't know. But it's like this person has had a lot of chatter around that was not healthy for them. So I feel like this person is letting go of things, making space. So are you, though. I feel like that's exactly what you're doing, too. Or you should be doing that if you're not doing it. You have putting in the work. Action that helps achieve goals, building the path to success. This person is really focused on bringing positivity into their life, putting in the work. They're really focused on their work here. And just focusing on, like, this, like, they're really, like, in, like, self-love energy or whatever. Fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. This person could be kind of thinking a little negatively here. I mean, yeah, with this obsession, I just feel like they fear the worst. They fear that you're going to judge them. They fear that you're going to, you know, that you're going to do the same thing over again or whatever. You know, they fear that, like, I feel like, I don't know. Let me see. They fear that taking a leap of faith with you is not gonna turn out good. Passions, don't be afraid to fail. Yeah, follow what makes your heart happy. This person feels like this might not work out. Okay. But they have a lot of passion for you. What's leap of faith? Decisions, the need to gain clarity through decision making. Yeah, I feel like this person is kind of like they're waiting for you. They're like, I need to know, like, I need you to, like, it's like they want you to make something clear to them before they take this leap. Because I feel like because they're like thinking about it too much, it's like they're going straight into like, oh, it's not gonna work, oh, what? It's like they're thinking negatively about it now. What is declutter? Expansion, pursue bigger and greater endeavors. Yeah, I feel this person wants to like travel, wants to move as well. This person is thinking about like expanding their life. I feel like they let go a lot of people, a lot of things, and they're just ready for the new. Like they just want to be just pursuing greater things. They want to be outside. Stress, cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. Yeah, they let a lot of people go. But this declutter and stress, declutter always gives me more than one person. But now the stress card is here. It's like, yeah, more than one person they had to let go. This person could be like a lonely bird now, or just literally they're always them by themselves now. You have evaluation. Figure out what doesn't serve you. Reevaluate the situation. Yeah, but I feel like this person is willing to take a second look at this or whatever this is. Like, I feel like they are open to it. They can't stop thinking about it. So, you know. They have the Six of Wands. Triumph, accolades, pride, victory, recognition, success, glory, and adoration. Yeah, this person could be getting a lot of attention right now. I feel like whatever they're pursuing right now is doing very good for them, okay? I do feel like they're going to have some type of victory here. I feel this person gets a lot of attention, but this person is very humble, all right? I feel this person, they work very hard for the success, and they're not doing it for the attention. They're doing it just for them. Like, this person's pride and ego is very balanced, all right? This is not an egotistical person. But yeah, I feel this person's going to be doing very well, okay? Okay. Can I have something about the collective? Like, how they feel about the collective? The Two of Cups. Soulmates, attraction, companionship, feelings, partnership, true love, affinity. Yeah. This person feels like you guys have a lot in common, okay? So something about a pool could be significant. I feel like this person feels very attracted to you here. They feel like you get them, they get you. They feel this is true love. They're open to it, collective, but, you know, they need to see something from you or whatever is what I feel. What about the collective? You have the Eight of Cups, okay? You have moving on, breakup, walking away, leaving the past behind, abandonment, and weariness. Yeah, I feel like you're in a weird stage because I feel like you have to walk away from something right now that makes you feel uncomfortable in order for you to be with this person. Like, it could be like some of you guys are walking away from a job, a family situation, a friendship situation, and it feels like they're dying, or it feels like you're breaking up with your family. Like, it feels like you're breaking up with, like, it feels like you're going through a breakup to then go into the situation with this person. So I feel like a lot of you guys are just like emotionally not there right now, which is fine, you know. Your emotions are valid, but I do feel like it feels like there's a breakup. Either you could be physically breaking up with somebody else to get with someone else, or a lot of you guys are breaking up with your family, breaking up with your job in order for love. So, you know, it is a bittersweet energy, but it's like you gotta do it for love. Love is the highest vibration, okay? And then you have the Three of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you guys will be reuniting with this person. Some of you guys could already know this person, or this could be someone new. Celebration, party, support of friends, pleasure, social contact, and emotional happiness and joy, okay? Some of you guys might kiss this person. Some of you guys like kissing this person. I'm betting two people make out or whatever, but I feel you guys are going to have fun. You guys are going to drink, you know, celebrate whatever. If you don't drink, eat. Okay, I'm seeing some cake here, pastries, maybe go to the donut shop or something, all right? I've seen wine bottles here, champagne. I feel you're going to have a good time with this person. I feel you guys are going to celebrate here. Some of you guys might go swimming. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of water here, but some of you guys might go swimming here. I feel like this person just brings you so much pleasure. Like, you're always in a good mood with them. Like, this person, anytime you hang out with them, it's always good vibes. Like, there's always something to talk about. Like, I feel like it's a beautiful energy, collective, because it's like you're breaking up with something or someone and then like going into like celebration right after. It's like the universe is not gonna allow you to feel the heaviness of whatever it is that you're breaking up from, because this Eight of Cups in reverse is giving me like a breakup energy, but I feel like it could be you breaking up from anything, okay? You're breaking up from anything. Like last year I left my 9-year job. I was corporate America. And it felt like I felt like I was breaking up with somebody. Like, it was crazy. I never would have thought that I would have felt like I did, but I did. It felt like I was breaking up with someone, but I wasn't. I was just leaving my job of 9 years. So, you know, I think it's the same thing for y'all. It's like, it feels like that. It feels like it's a breakup, but it's not. But just be valid with your emotions. Your emotions are valid. You put a lot of time and energy here. So, you know, maybe you didn't know how attached you were until you're finally realizing what you have to do in order to better your life, in order to accept love, right? And love is always worth a trust, okay? All right, collective, all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.